grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back with another daily market update. Before we get into it, $25 giveaway to anybody who likes and comments on the video. I will go through and choose a comment, and you will have to message me on my official Twitter account. But that is all we've got for little announcements at the start. Also, make sure you join the Gold Squad Discord, and let's hop straight into the market update. Make sure you're watching until the end because we do have some dope XRP clips and some Hbar stuff. We've got Uniswap, FTX, a bunch of stuff today. Let's get into it. All right, so starting off, make sure that you follow me on Twitter right here. We are approaching 120K. We will most likely do a giveaway for when I hit 120K on there. But let's get into the market. $1 trillion. We're slipping like almost below that, right? We're down 2.51% on the entire market in 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is at an even 40. Volume is up to 75 billion today. BTC, man, 21,206. It looks like we've bounced a little bit here. We did go to almost 20,500 right there. But as you can see, Market Cypher printed double green dots right there. That would have been a good opportunity to start longing at the bottom of that wick. But this is the 4-hour chart. 4-hour money flow is still in the red right there. Momentum wave is coming back up, which does look good. RSIs kind of look like they've bottomed out a little bit there. But on here, I mean, this could go even lower today, right? This could go even lower today. Honestly, it just feels stupid analyzing Bitcoin at this point. I'm more looking at altcoins and which ones I can pick up for the low. We have Trust Wallet up 4.52%. Decred is up. Nexo, PancakeSwap. So a lot of the mainstream kind of DeFi things like PancakeSwap, Trust Wallet, right? Nexo, Hbar as well is leading that little bounce back up there. We have Lido down, or LDO down right there. Hex is down. Chiliz is down. Curve is always a good one to get into at $1. Like, that is just an extremely good pickup right there. Now, I just wanted to let you know, like, with all this horrible market, right, it's the most boring market ever. Nothing's really happening. This is when you should be building, right, is when nothing's happening. You're waiting for all those little mainstream Dogecoin, Shiba Inu people to come back in. But this is crazy right here. You are in the right place. You are on the winning team if you're in crypto. I show this little graphic right here. Crypto has been declared dead over 417 times by the media. Yet we are still here. We're still up at $1 trillion. Do you know how much money $1 trillion is? Right, this market is worth $1 trillion, and we are still going strong. The adoption graph is just an up-only graph. More people every single day getting introduced to crypto and learning about crypto. So you are on the winning team, like already. You're in the right place. So I just wanted to start with that. Now, moving on, we have some big things going on for Hedera. The Bank of Ghana is utilizing MTech to build their CBDC solution on Hedera. Now, MTech is the one, dude. MTech is that crazy project that has a white paper called Project New Dawn with the Federal Reserve, Hedera, Microsoft, all on it. Okay, and the Bank of Ghana is officially live on MTech, ready to receive sandbox applications for fintechs and banks to test emerging fintech products in the market. And there's the Bank of Ghana announcing that. So that is pretty crazy. I do want to give a little update on like what are my thoughts on Hedera. I'm still holding a huge amount of Hbar. I've been very, very transparent on where I've sold this, right? I did sell on that second run up to 40 cents. I believe it was in here. Actually, I think it might have been in here. It's one of those peaks. I forget when I did that, but I did sell some of the Hbar that I got at 3 cents. I did sell it in there. I was very transparent. If you've been watching every video, that's why it's important to watch every video and watch until the end. But I am still holding a ginormous bag of Hbar, of course. for the long term. And I'm still doubled up on my money, right? Most of my HBAR I got at 3 or 4 cents. Still basically doubled up on that. So I will be holding HBAR until the day I die, because the adoption is just insane. Okay, and we're seeing the Bank of Ghana. We also have the Hedera GitHub repository has just been updated to the Apache 2.0 license. And this means that the Hedera platform code is now available as open source. This is a huge milestone for the project. And then they go into a bunch of techie stuff right there. But all I care about is that finally it is actually open source. So people cannot argue against that. Now, we do have the Federal Reserve Board issuing a letter to banks. The emerging crypto asset sector presents potential opportunities to banking organizations, their customers, and the overall financial system. And that's right here on August 16. This was released. And basically, I mean, dude, they're literally saying that the crypto asset sector, notice how they don't call them currencies, cryptocurrencies, they call them crypto assets, presents opportunities to the banking organizations. And this is the Federal Reserve Board saying this. And they know that the main use case or like one of the main problems that will be solved with crypto by XRP and by Ripple is the cross-border payments and the banking services. Okay, and the overall plumbing of the financial system can be solved by using Ripple and using XRP. It can, right? Will it? We will see in due time. I believe we will, by the way. Moving on, we do have 2 amazing Ripple clips right here. This is a former Ripple employee called Bob Way, and he's speaking on what he believes the switch is going to be for ODL. So listen to what he says right here.
That's what I expect turning the switches.
Hold on.
Increasing.
1 second, folks. We forgot to mute the mic. I do need to mute the mic. Here we go. Click.
That's what I expect turning the switch is going to be. It's going to be connecting banks to these other payment service providers that are already using the XRapid product and going through XRP now, and increasing the volume. That's what I expect to these other payment.
So that is exactly what the switch is going to be. If you don't understand what the switch is, that is what it's going to be. Connecting banks to the other payment service providers that are already using XRapid and going through XRP. And that will increase the volume, okay? So the payment service providers are key. And then we have this other clip from Brad Garlinghouse, another little short one, 15 seconds. Look what he says, bro. XRP is the better Bitcoin. Take a look.
Now, we build upon a tech stack of an open source technology called XRP. XRP, originally was built by some engineers who had seen some of the flaws of Bitcoin and the challenges of scalability around Bitcoin. Now, we build...
XRP was literally built by people, a handful of people, who saw the problems with Bitcoin and saw the problems with scaling Bitcoin and actually changing the financial system. Bitcoin does not change the financial system in the mega way that we want to see, right? XRP can do that. Ripple can do that. It's the plumbing. And we do have this as well. This is 3 years ago, just for context. But Ripple and XRP was mentioned in a official U.S. bill proposal, and you can see that right here. This is the official U.S. bill proposal. We can search XRP with our Control F, and we will see right here. It is mentioned among Swift, right? So Swift is there, and they're basically saying that they've been watching and monitoring the remittance transfer market since the publication of the assessment report. And then here's their examples. So the first one is the continued growth and expanding functionality of Swift, and then the continued growth of fintech non-bank remittance transfer providers. And then third is the continued growth and expanding partnerships of virtual currency companies such as Ripple, which offer both a payments messaging platform to support cross-border money transfers, as well as a proprietary virtual currency XRP. So they are like, the first example they give is that XRP and that Ripple right away. like right in this bill. And this article is from 3 years ago when this came out. The Bureau also believes that expanded adoption of Swift's GPI product or Ripple's suite of products could similarly allow banks and credit unions to know the exact final amount that recipients of remittance transfers will receive before they send the transfer. Okay? So clearly, dude, like who else, right? And when I say like Ripple's the only one aiming at fixing this. XRP is the only thing aiming at fixing cross-border payments and remittance stuff like this. In the crypto market, there's like, and they're who's more chosen than XRP? Nobody. If there are other coins aiming at solving those problems, they're not as chosen. Do you get what I mean by as chosen? Like Ripple is already chosen by so many banks and so many financial institutions that even if some of these try, like they're not going to get close, right? They are the leader already. So some very bullish words about XRP coming up out of my mouth right now. You know it's real when I can stay bullish when it's at 34 cents and has not moved in years, literally years, right? It's only went down for years right here. Now, don't get me wrong. There's been ups, right? Like right here, you could have made a lot of money. $1, 1.1 to 1.38. Right here, you could have bought the dip and made a lot of money. Once it hits that dollar, you buy and boom. But I mean, don't be buying at $1, right? You want to get this thing right now. Like right now, dude. In my opinion, like look at this. If you don't have an XRP bag, dude, this is the time to get one, in my opinion, because look at how flat that is, right? That's either going to go down more, and then look at these people too. Like, look at these people starting to hate XRP. We're now approaching takeoff. So there's bullish people still, but you know it's real. Like the confidence in XRP is real when I can stay bullish and not care about the price. Now, couple little news articles to end this off here. FTX is apparently spreading false statements about crypto products. This is coming from the FDIC, United States Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. They're basically saying that FTX said that some of their direct employer deposits are held in FDIC-insured bank accounts in the user's names, and stocks are held in FDIC-insured brokerage accounts, okay? And the FDIC is saying that this is false. And the FTX dude took his tweet down. There's possible legal action about them misleading people into thinking they're FDIC insured. It's a whole thing. But this is just a word to warn you guys about some of these exchanges. Like, personally, I think every exchange has done something wrong. That's what I think. Every exchange is in the wrong somehow. They've listed a security, whether they've made false statements like this. But we will see how that turns out. Hopefully, they do not get any legal action against them, FTX. Now, Uniswap has blocked 253 crypto addresses related to stolen funds or sanctions. Uniswap has blocked, according to data briefly shown on GitHub. It was the first time Uniswap has shared details on this, along with further information on its methodology. The addresses were mostly blocked because of connections with stolen funds or transaction mixing services like Tornado Cash. How is this decentralized, dude? They can just block transactions? They've blocked 253 addresses, right? What are we doing? We're just back in the old system with new faces running things, right? We're just back in the old system. And this scares me so much with crypto, is that we're just going to fall right back into the old system and have stuff like this going on, and this kind of like illusion of decentralization when it's really just all controlled. That's honestly what we're falling into, dude. It's evident. It's completely evident. It's just new faces in control, new companies, new coins in control, and it's just still controlled behind the scenes. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is this, which is like the overarching philosophy of crypto. Someone transferred $108 million in Bitcoin and paid a fee of $7.23. That's a transaction fee of this much percent, 0. No government bank or third party had to verify the transaction, nor could they have stopped it if they wanted to. So with Bitcoin, they can't stop it. So, I mean, that's a way that Bitcoin is superior. They're not going to stop it. Whereas like Uniswap is literally blocking crypto addresses, right? But $7.23 is still too big of a fee for 108 million. It's really not, but I'm just saying, if you transferred that with XRP, you would have got, or Hbar, you would have had, probably 50 cents of fees or something like that. So that is all we've got for the daily market update today. As for the overall market, we're still just in limbo. I will be here making as many videos as possible. Make sure you join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. I love every single one of you. And goodbye.